What's up, y'all? What's up, Q? I don't see nobody comments. What's up, Mr. BRBR? What BRBR? What up, right? What's up, Basola? I said 12. 12? Are you sure? That thing be changing. Does it say 12 for real? I put 10. Did I put 10 or 12? I thought I put 10. What's up, Miss True? Raising Finley. What's up, Demi? What's up, Vita, Aaliyah, Square Biz? Yeah, come on, Tina. Okay, thank you. Who was that? Synopsis. I don't know how to girl y'all do, but these names. What's up, Ashley Woods? Every time I see your name, I think about this girl I used to work with at this electricity company. Her name was Ashley Woods. What's up, Lucy? Angel Love. What's up, Cheryl? Precious Mobley. Listen, for real, I know y'all think I'm lying, but for real, tonight, I can't be on here this long. I just got back into town. My feet hurt. I'm hungry. I barely ate today. So I really need to and I'm drinking with nothing on my stomach, okay? Put something on your stomach. I ain't got nothing on my stomach. I'm starving. Oh, what time is it? What time is it in Amsterdam? What's up, Miss Moomba? Dee Dee? Rosie Rose? I know it's late. I never really go this late. Thank you, J Jersey girl. Salt Lake City, Utah. That's where you from? I could have sworn you told me you was in Houston. JJ, I thought I remember you saying you was in Houston. 502? Oh, baby, no. Yeah, I never really go this late. Usually I try to go around 7, 8. What's up, Faith, Love, Life, and Style? I never try to go this late because I know it's a weekday. People got to go to work in the morning, got to get the kids up for school. Everybody ain't up, all up throughout the night like me, and some of y'all clearly. All right, so listen. Let's go ahead and get into this because for real, I need to be up here. What's up, Ebony? Hey, how you doing, girl? I know. What's up, Rosetta? Girl, when I tell you, girl, I had to just go ahead and fix my attitude. Because it wasn't no reason for me to have no attitude because it was going to be what it was going to be with that flight. Oh, girl, I was so over it. And then my Uber driver, girl, I thought my Uber driver was trying to kidnap me, y'all, my Lyft driver. I thought my Lyft driver was trying to kidnap me. So I ordered my Lyft to come back home from the airport and originally from Jersey, migrated to Salt Lake City, Utah. Oh, okay. Anyways, girl, his license plate number didn't match. Girl, you don't get on nobody's car if their license plate number don't match what's in the system. So I'm looking for him. He's like, I got my blinkers on. Now, mind you, I done looked at every car that done passed by their license plate. Girl, he told me, okay. And I'm like, well, I had on an army jacket. I had like an army fatigue jacket, whatever it's called. And I said I have a blue bag. So he was like, I'm in zone 5. We talking on the phone at this point. And he's like, I'm in zone 5. I don't see you. Okay? Girl. I'm looking for the license plate. And I don't see this license plate nowhere. So I done started walking all around. Look, I know I can read. Now I might not be the smartest, but I know I can read. I know what number 5 say, okay? Anyways, girl, so we hang up the phone. Then he called me back. He was like, hey, I'm right here. I told you I was in a Mazda. I said, but the system has a different license plate number. He said, oh, it does? He was like, this is my rental car. I'm sorry, man. So I'm nervous now. I'm like, girl, this man, you know, I'm nervous. They kidnapping everybody. Do you hear me, girl? They kidnapping everybody. The children, the women, and the men. Do you hear me? So I'm nervous. Like, do I need to get in this man's car? Because, but now my feet hurt. I'm hungry. Girl, my feet hurt and I'm hungry. So I'm like, girl, do I need to get in this car because this license plate number don't match? And I'm about to say something real ignorant, okay? I'm about to say something ignorant, and I know it's about to sound ignorant. Now, based off the name and based off his picture, I thought that I assumed that he was probably like, I knew he was black, but I assumed he was, girl, I thought he was like African, Ethiopian, something like that. But when I talked to him on the phone, he sounded like a nigga from the block. So I was confused. So I'm like, hold up, this man voice don't even go. Because I done already put in my head that his voice should sound the way that I think it sounds from this picture that I see in his name. So I'm thinking in my head, this man's voice does not match his picture. I don't know how this man's supposed to sound, but I done told myself that his voice is supposed to sound a certain way. So because his voice don't sound the way that I done already put in my head, and he sound like a nigga from the hood, like a deep hood ass nigga, like, I'm like, And then the license plate is not matching. And you telling me this is your rental car. You told the people that you had got a rental car and they were supposed to change. They were supposed to change. I'm giving Mac a fish. Oh, girl, am I? Girl, I'm giving you Make America Great Again fish, ain't I? Girl, just ignorant. I know it sounds ignorant. So I'm like, girl, this don't sound right. But girl, I got in that car and I said, girl, so usually I put my if I have my backpack, I put my backpack with me and I keep putting my suitcase in their trunk. But this time I had my suitcase and I had my duffel bag. So when I have my duffel bag, I usually just put both of them in the trunk. But this time, because I was so nervous, I put my duffel bag with me and put my suitcase in the trunk, because in my duffel bag I had my wallet and my phone charger. Girl, I be thinking about shit like this. I really do. Girl, I know y'all think y'all probably think I'm crazy. Because I'm thinking, girl, if I gotta jump out this car, I need to make sure I have my wallet. And my wallet is in my duffel bag. That's why I'm glad I'm not no woman. Because I'm a grown ass, big ass, solid ass nigga. And I be acting like that. So I know how some of y'all women be nervous as fuck. Okay? Because if I'm nervous like that, I know y'all be nervous. Baby, I be thinking about the whole scenario. What I'm going to do, how I'm going to hop out. Okay, girl, make sure you got your bag with you. So if you hop out, at least you got your wallet with you. Shit. Then I was thinking about some of my pieces in my... Girl, I'm thinking about some of my pieces in my suitcase. Like, girl, they going to get away with my boots. Girl. Anyways, so listen. Let me turn this fan on. Because I'm drinking. I'm hot. Hold up. Oh, yeah, no, I'm old. Whew, girl. Tell me if y'all can hear me. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. So first up, Juicy J. Ooh-wee. Juicy J out here telling everybody business, okay? So y'all know Juicy J. He was part of 3-6 Mafia. Slob on my knob, like corn on the cob. Check it with me and do your job. Lay on the bed and get me some head. Don't have to ask, don't have to beg. Juicy is my name, girl. That was my motherfucking song back in the day. Suck a nigga dick or something. Yes! Suck a nigga dick or something. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that, girl. That's for the old school, old school, old school. Yes. Let's talk about Porsha stated that she knew Simon for years, bought a house with him. Tisha Tells also says Porsha was in a fight with Dennis' mama. Ooh! Thank you, Square Biz. But yeah, that's old school. That's old school host shit. Do you hear me? Girl, listen. Listen, I think I told this story before. Who said that? Lisa? Girl, you over there reliving your TSU days. My very first time hearing that song was at Texas Southern University. It was a mixer. They used to have mixers at TSU from like 7 to 10. It needs to be packed. Like all the boys and the girls that lived in the dormitories, it would really be for us that lived on campus. Honey, when I tell you that was my first time hearing it, I had never heard that song before until I went to a mixer. That was years ago. Good night. I know, girl, it's late. Girl, we can't do no 3-hour live tonight. No, I didn't live in Greystone. I didn't live in Greystone. I lived in Lanier East. Was that the boy one? You know, they had Lanier West, Lanier East, and Bruce Hall. I lived in Lanier East, I believe. Yes, girl. What's up, Erica? Yes, it was the days, baby. It was the days. All right. So, Juicy J. Juicy J admits drug played major role in 3-6 Mafia's original downfall. Says they did heroin. Come on, Kaya. Heroin, meth, cocaine, and pills. He says this is according to the Jasmine brand. Juicy J is dishing on how drugs led to the breakup of 3-6 Mafia. During his recent appearance on Spotify's The Bridge 50 Years of Hip Hop podcast, Juicy J made quite the revelation about 3-6 Mafia. For context, the group was formed back in 1991 by Juicy J, DJ Paul, and Lord Infamous. At different points throughout the years, the group also comprised of Koopsta, Nika, Gangsta Boo, and Crunchy Black. Girl. Some of 3-6 Mafia's most popular songs include Slob on My Knob, Like Corn on the Cob, Check It With Me, and do your job, Lay on the bed, and give me some head, yeah. Stay Fly, and Lola, Pop That Body. Despite the group's success, it was only comprised of Juicy J and DJ Paul by the mid-2000s. After disbanding in 2012, the pair later reconnected in 2019 and continued to release music together under 3-6 Mafia. Regarding the downfall of 3-6 Mafia, the original downfall, Juicy J revealed that it had to do with an all-too-common vice, drug use. He stated, drugs really broke 3-6 Mafia up. The wildest drugs, from heroin to meth to cocaine, all kinds of pills. A lot of drugs were consumed during the times we were together, when everybody was sober and shit. Everybody was on the same page. But when cocaine's involved, things... Hold up. Oh shit, I missed that part. I forgot that. I must have skipped the screenshot. He also added that was the main thing that was really fucking up everything. People wasn't showing up to the studio. Business was crazy. Everything was folding. It was the drugs. He also talked about codeine, syrup. They were sipping too, where they couldn't wake up. I had to bust up in Lord Infamous' room before, and I was almost in tears. I thought the nigga was dead at first, so I had to go get the keys because he wouldn't answer the phone. I was banging on his door, so I had to bust up in his room, and I had to pretty much beat him with the pillow to wake him up. I've seen a lot of crazy things. A lot of drugs just took down the group. I mean, First of all, Juicy J, stop telling everybody motherfucking business. Don't be telling my business. Did Lord Infamous want everybody to know he almost went home to glory on that shit? Do you hear me, girl? Juicy J, tell your story. Do not tell mine, okay? Don't be out here telling my business. If you want to tell your story, tell your story. Leave me alone. You out here letting everybody know that everybody was on that shit. I said, bitch, them hoes was higher than a Cooter Brown. Bitch, I was doing meth, heroin, cocaine, and all types of pills, drinking lean, and I'm sure drinking alcohol too. I wouldn't be surprised, girl. Let me shut up. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they was in there sucking dick and didn't even know it. Girl, y'all probably sucking dick, eating ass out. Having the time of your life, baby. Ooh. But no, on a serious note, girl, you know, that's why I've never really been the type to engage in drugs. Just because I just don't know the effect it's gonna have on me. Like, I know with alcohol, like, I know when it's time to put the cup down. Like, I have control over this. But girl, I feel like when you, like, you know, even though like some of the things, you know, like, I hate when I say stuff like this because I feel like some people misunderstood what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not trying to say go out there and do coke. But coke is not that big of a deal. I don't do it. I've almost tried it. But I've never done it. But it's not that big of a deal. Like, everybody do it. Not everybody, clearly. Coke to me is like how weed used to be. You know how back in the day, like when people would hide the fact that they smoke weed, like, oh my God, I can't let nobody know I smoke weed. That's to me, like, Coke is the new weed. It's like people hide it, but girl, a lot of people do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing to go to the club and girl, nothing, no shame. I ain't been to the punk club in a long time in Houston, but it's nothing to go to the club and the girls be in the restroom and all you hear is, girl, and then girl, you turn around and girl, it's 9 girls. It's 9 girls coming out the bathroom stall, and they feeling real good. Okay, girl, they bouncing on the shoulders, girl. They good, they ready to go now. Girl, all you hear is, I just be like, girl. Okay. But yeah, drugs are serious. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Say no to drugs, you know. Just say no to drugs. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Santa Claus real fast. And I'm going to be done with this. I'm not going to let y'all get my nerves worked up over no goddamn Sakina. Hey, what's up, Sakina? I see people saying Sakina. What's up, Sakina? I'm not going to let y'all get my nerves worked up over no Santa Claus. Okay? So basically, Santa Claus got a man. Okay? Santa's got a man at home. And he's so good to me. Yes, Santa got a man at home, and the girls is going off and acting a fool. This is what it comes down to me. I think every day, and we're going to have to just agree to disagree with this one. And I'm probably going to say some things that may offend some people. Every day, for some reason, I have out hope that people may not be as homophobic as I think that they are. But then every day, y'all prove me wrong. And I have to accept that when it comes to homophobia, that the majority, especially black people, black men and women, y'all are homophobic. Even those who may come to my channel and kiki with me and laugh with me, at the end of the day, y'all really kinda don't fuck with me like that. Y'all think the punks are good for a good kiki, a good laugh. Y'all think that we can twirl y'all hair, beat y'all faces, find y'all an outfit. But when it's really, really, truly like time to have our back, y'all really, and I hate to say this because I appreciate my subscribers, and I know a lot of y'all are women, but I know that a lot of y'all really don't fuck with me or the girls like that. I don't understand how everybody is so outraged and upset that this fictional character, they have, I guess, made him bisexual or gay. I could see if they had made Malcolm X gay, Martin Luther King gay, and just retold a completely different story, I would even be on y'all's side on that one. But Santa Claus, a fictional thing that has never existed, y'all are all on the neighborhood talk, going off, talking about is low-key pedophilia. Why are we trying to change something that wasn't written that way? But let me ask y'all something. Y'all be the same niggas who get mad when those white people were upset when little Haley Bailey, they announced she was gonna be Little Mermaid. And the white people got online and they were pissed off because they were not understanding why y'all were trying to change the character from white to black. Because the original character was a white bitch. And now y'all trying to change it up, and that's not how it goes. So all I'm trying to say is, as we grow, as time goes by, sometimes you have to get with the times. I ain't heard none of y'all niggas online hollering and screaming about the Little Mermaid being black and it was a little white bitch with red hair. I didn't hear none of y'all hollering and screaming. Y'all was hollering and screaming about Haley good. Haley, yes, Haley got the job. Guess what? Little Mermaid ain't no black girl. It's a white girl. But y'all wasn't hollering then over no fucking fictional character. So why y'all so mad about Santa Claus having a boyfriend at the house? Is it really y'all trying to sexualize? Girl, I thought y'all said y'all saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. All I'm saying is I can get in some situations how you need to leave things the way that they are. I completely get with that. I can understand that. But when it comes to fictional stuff, that's not really changing. What is it hurting? Now it's, oh, y'all sexualizing Christmas. But when your mama was being a hoe, when your mama was being a whore, kissing Santa Claus, didn't nobody have a problem with that. And don't nobody have a problem singing, I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. You want everybody to know that mama was a hoe. Y'all ain't have no problem with that. But now all of a sudden, girl, when it's the man kissing Santa Claus, now it's, oh, y'all sexualizing Christmas. I'm just trying to understand. Y'all gonna have to do better. Every day is something. Girl, y'all really mad. Girl, when I tell you I saw people in the comments, and I'm not gonna mention no names because y'all can go to the neighborhood talk and read the comments for y'allself. But I saw people in the comments like, "Ooh, okay, you too, you too, you too. Oh, okay, you too, you too, you too." Y'all that bent out of shape that Santa Claus might be bisexual. Somebody who ain't never fucking existed. And then y'all use the kids. Y'all use the kids to cover up your homophobia. Instead of just saying, I'm homophobic. I have a problem with the LGBTQIA plus community. Just say it. Because y'all be bending yourselves into a motherfucking pretzel to try not to say what y'all really want to say. Girl, who just said, yes, Evan, you already know Boosie Booger, he about to be going off tomorrow, girl. You know he about to go off. You know he probably over there about to have a whole fucking aneurysm. Girl, he probably over there shaking and shit. Girl, trying to tweet. Girl, high. Girl, screaming. Thank you. If your kids have a cell phone, they have seen the world. I don't know if y'all know, but y'all do know that these iPhones and whatever phone you got, that really is a computer in your pocket. Like, literally. It's literally a computer. Like everything, most of everything that you can do on a computer, you can do on these iPhones. And y'all kids walking around with no fucking lock, and y'all think that they ain't looking at this shit. Like they literally have access to everything that you and I have access to. And for some reason, you think that your child probably ain't never seen two motherfuckers kissing, two men kissing. You think your child probably ain't never seen porn. Or a bitch getting her fucked. It's so weird to me. Anyways, but girl, that's y'all, girl. Like I said, I just be peeping the scene, and I was looking at comments, and I was like, okay, 2%, girl, you so fucking bothered. You so fucking bothered about Santa Claus. But the stories that the streets been talking about your baby daddy, what were the stories, y'all? Because the shit that I was hearing about your baby daddy, baby, you ought to not even be mentioning nothing about Santa Claus, baby. And that's just true, too. I don't know if they true or not, so I ain't gonna repeat them. Okay? Right. Somebody just said it. I ain't gonna say it because I don't know if it's true or not. But while y'all on there talking about pedophilia and agreeing with comments and talking about sexualizing, baby, y'all need to be worried about y'all baby daddies. Okay? I'ma let it go. I'ma let it go because I'ma start calling names. And I'ma leave it alone. I'ma let it go. I'ma let it go. I'ma let it go, let it go, let it.
Connected to.
Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I'ma let it go. Shout out to all the people who mad at Santa Claus for having a man at home. Santa's got a man
Connected
at
to Rodney's
home.
MacBook Air.
Yes, Santa over there with a whole man. And the girls is mad about it. Okay? You know what? I didn't get to see. I'm not gonna let y'all work my nerves. Listen, I didn't get to see. I didn't get to see the whole interview with Porsha. I just saw a clip online. Okay. Now, y'all know I reviewed Porsha's show. Okay. I know some of y'all were disappointed in me. Some of y'all told me. Some of y'all told me y'all were disappointed in me. And but I mean I reviewed the show. And this is not me saying that, this is not me coming from a hating. Y'all do know the reason why they put the Real Housewives of Atlanta is because I don't know this to be true, but I'm almost 100% sure. I'm almost sure it's recorded on my TV. I thought about this. If you have the Real Housewives of Atlanta set to be recorded for all episodes on your TV, it's automatically going to record any new up and coming episodes. So if they put the Real Housewives of Atlanta and then Porsha's Family Matters, it's going to record it. And so it'll be knocked as a view. Am I wrong or right about that? I don't know. I almost think I'm 100% right. Because I think they count the DVR recordings as a view, right? Come on, Team Porsha. I will say this much. Porsha, I think, got like almost 900,000, the viewership was like 900,000, which I will say, to me, that's not that bad. That's not that bad to me. But I also feel like that's the reason why they put the Real Housewives of Atlanta ... Porsha's Family Matters, because again, if your DVR is already set for anything Real Housewives, yes, if your DVR is already set for anything Real Housewives of Atlanta or whatever, it's going to automatically record it. But if you cancel the recording, y'all get what I'm trying to say. So, Porsha was on Tamron Hall. Let's listen.
You kept your interactions with him a secret. When he started to be accused of these crimes against young girls, and then it escalates, and then it's on trial, and he's convicted, were you thinking, I've got to tell? Or did you think, I don't want to be in the middle of this?
Putting R. Kelly's name in the book, because some people I named, some people I didn't name, and putting his name in the book, it's just putting a name to another face that I had already encountered before. He had just been one of the men who was a predator in my life, who had taken advantage of me and mentally abused me in my life. So I saw him no different than those same men. That same darkness, that same treatment, they faced and met the same Porsha who did not know herself. I didn't love myself. I didn't see who I was in those situations. I was a grown woman. I had a penthouse in Buckhead. I had my own business. I wasn't your usual so-called victim. But because as a young woman, I did not value who I was, I only wanted to be what someone else thought I needed to be.
You wrote it.
So that's how I got myself in those situations.
Which I think is interesting that you said you found yourself in these situations. I felt when I was reading it, is she blaming herself for some of this? And you wrote, I'm of R. Kelly at the time. I'm in his bedroom. I've already been in his house for hours. It's 3 or 4 in the morning. I've already put myself in this position. This is what you're supposed to do. You have to. You have to do it. There's no turning back. That's what you wrote about your first one of the sexual encounters. And I thought,
I'm not about to play with peach juice. Let me tell y'all something. For those who have been following me for a minute, thank you so much. Y'all already know how I feel when it comes to believing women, when it comes to violation of the body, when it comes to kids. Y'all know we don't play that over here. Okay? I am more than likely going to believe a woman. I just feel like when I look at Porsha Williams, I just don't know what to believe when things come out of her mouth. Ever since, I just don't know how to believe someone who says this, but you literally accused this woman who was trying to help you get back on your feet, Candy Burris. You accused her and her husband of premeditated rape, and then you also accused her husband of having an alias and philandering all around New York City. And then some of you also told me, and I went and checked it out, and y'all were absolutely correct. R. Kelly actually came to Dish Nation one time, and they sat there and laughed and kikied. And Porsha, I turned it off after like a minute. Porsha even sung, I think, from what the comments said. So you done had this man come to not you. This man has come to your job, and you have kikied and laughed with him at this Dish Nation on camera. Y'all can go look at the clip, because the cousins was telling me about it, and I went and looked. I was like, oh girl, they was not lying. Girl, it's out there. And now all of a sudden, girl, you this victim who, I don't know, y'all. I just don't want to be that person. But it's like, Porsha give me a headache. Girl. I just don't want to be that person, but like, Porsha, you full of shit. Porsha, you're full of shit. I don't trust nothing that comes out of your motherfucking mouth. Nothing. If Porsha told me the sky was blue, bitch, I would check 5 times. Checking. Let me check again just to make sure. Like, in real life, and I think Erica hit this on the head with Porsha. Porsha moves like she's in survival mode. And what I take away from that, you know how it's not to say that it's okay for people to do it, but Porsha moves like she's trying to get to the money. Like, it's always like a money grab with her. Like, that's how she always moves. You would think that this woman who is pretty successful, right, has enough money to take care of her and her daughter, that she wouldn't have to continue to always move like, girl, I gotta get to the money. I gotta get to the bag. Okay, girl, I gotta do this, I gotta do. That's how she always moves. And I just be looking like, girl. Porsha to me is not a good person. I have to just, like, I tried to give Porsha pass after pass after pass, but Porsha to me is just not a good person. She's not. Anybody who that can accuse somebody, you have went through what you said to be you being a victim of R. Kelly, to accusing your coworker of premeditated rape. Girl, accusing your ex-husband Cordell, insinuating that he might be gay. Now he might be gay. Okay. To sleeping, to being engaged to your coworker's husband, now ex-husband. don't know, y'all. I don't know. Porsha, I don't know. Porsha, I don't believe Porsha. I'm sorry. I was willing to overlook. I don't trust. I'm sorry. It's not even about me trusting Porsha. I don't believe Porsha. And people who move like Porsha, I just feel like everything about them is a lie. Dennis, I don't trust nothing that come out of Portia's mouth. I hate to say that because I think that we should take accusations. I think that we should take, when a woman says that she has been violated, I know that there are women out there that lie. Don't get it twisted. There are women out there who lie. But from what the stats show, and I don't have the stats, it's like a high percent. It's like almost like they're not lying. I feel like Porsha to me is that white girl. The white girl who wanted to scream. Porsha reminds me of the white girl who was sleeping with the nigga and her daddy hate niggas and was caught sleeping with the nigga. And so she wouldn't get in trouble. She said that Tyrone raped her, knowing damn well she been hopping on the dick and doing a full split for the last couple of months. That's what Porsha give me. Porsha, now you a victim of R. Kelly. Porsha, now you're a victim of R. Kelly. Now you a whole victim. Porsha, this is what it was. And we're gonna go ahead and call a thing a thing. Porsha, your ass was fucking. You been in tip drill video. No, not tip drill. How that song go? What it is, ho? What's up? Can a nigga get in them guns? Yes! You was one of the leading ladies with that green dress on. Porsha is that girl that was gonna get to the money, come hook or come crook, right? You would still think that Porsha is trying to get to the money. That's the thing. Like, I'm not saying it would be right if she didn't have no money. Girl, that body roll. Y'all saw that green dress on? She moved like she's trying to get to the money. I show you how to get to the money. Hey, Leslie, have to get ready for work. Much love right now. I rewatch the live at work. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day. But Porsha, I think that Porsha is that girl that was gonna get to the money. And it was gonna come hook or come crook. And I think that Porsha was out here fucking R. Kelly and probably some of his homeboys. I don't know, but I think she was. And I think that now she gonna try to use what's going on as her opportunity to hop on the train. I don't think Porsha was a victim. I think Porsha willingly threw her legs to the moon. I don't think R. Kelly tricked her. I don't even want to talk about no R. Kelly. I ain't taking up for no R. Kelly. I'm not gonna do that. But I don't think that Porsha. I think Porsha. I don't know, girl. Porsha, Porsha, you a mess. That's what it comes down to. Porsha, you are a mess. Porsha, you are a mess. That's why I'm not. Porsha, you a mess. She didn't read the Yelp reviews on Simon and dropped the bags only to pick up empty brown paper bag. Tamara was on her neck like a neck brace. I'm going to try to watch the whole interview, but that's why I told y'all I really don't know if I'm going to make it through the whole season of Porsha's show because I'm not playing that game. It's one, girl, I already be, I'm not playing that game. It's already bad enough for Real Housewives of Potomac. Girl, I don't know if I'm coming or going. Girl. I'm not about to play. I just got off that Real Housewives of Potomac train. I don't feel like hopping on that Porsche, trying to figure out what's going on from episode to episode to episode to episode. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Legs to the Moon by Rashida and Candy is a bop. Period. Thank you, feel good. Girl, that first episode was a mess. Girl, it just is a whole bunch of unnecessary But this is the thing. When you move like Porsha and Simon, you have no choice but to lie. Because you know if you tell the truth, people are really going to look at you crazy. But I think, I'm going to say this much. I think that it's a slap in the face of the Porsha fans. And I'll tell you why. I think that Porsha thinks that she pretty much can say what she want to say and do as she pleases, and it's not a big deal. Like, this bitch didn't even try and get with Simon and at least try and make sure that their stories matched. That's how much she probably doesn't give a fuck about the people who support her, because she know y'all gonna blindly support her. There is no way in hell your ass could have watched Sunday's night episode and not looked at Porsha like she was a fucking liar. You got Porsha saying one thing, Dennis saying another thing, Lauren saying one thing, not Dennis, Simon saying one thing, Dennis asking the questions. I don't want to call Team Porsha less than smart. That's not what I'm doing. Because we love each other over here, okay? Because I'm trying to clean it up. You see, I'm trying to clean it up now. I don't want to make none of my cousins mad. But all I'm saying is there's no way that you could have looked at Sunday's night episode and just been like, okay, them motherfuckers was lying from the start of the episode. I said, okay, now these bitches gonna start off lying. Girl, okay, shout out to Wendy. That's the nice way to put it, less than smart. That's what Wendy, I got that from Wendy Williams, y'all. I didn't come up with that. Wendy Williams, she used to call Porsha less than smart because it is kind of mean to say somebody's dumb or stupid. So the nice way to put it is to say she's less than smart. I got that from Wendy, girl. And I think she started saying that about Porsha years ago. But that's why I was looking at that episode like, ooh, girl. There's no way y'all can defend this. Like, Porsha really thinks that she is smarter than everybody. To the point that her and Simon didn't even try and get together to make sure their lies were together. You got Porsha saying this, Simon saying this, then Lauren saying this. Then you got Simon saying this and Porsha saying this. Girl, what? Well, Simon? Okay. But I mean, y'all know she going back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. She pretty much said it. She not done. She going back. I don't think they trolling. I don't. I think they're lying. And I don't think they're smart. I think they're less than smart. Because if I knew I was moving the way that Porsha was moving, I would make sure that me and my fiance, bitch, we was on one motherfucking accord. Lying. She said Porsha said in, I think Shamia's, it was under Shamia's picture. This wasn't on the show, of course. It was under Shamia's picture. She said that Shamia hooked her and Simon up. She said it. So I was like, this bitch is lying. And then y'all saw how Drew, some of y'all saw how Drew walked in talking about nice to meet you. Nice to meet. That's what I said. When Drew said nice to meet you, well, officially meet you. Drew. So you gonna try to walk into this girl party and try to convince us that you don't fucking know Simon, talking about nice to meet you. That Delilah spirit, that's a Bible. Them Bible thumpers like that, I do not like, girl. She another one. Dusty Drew. Girl. Why he couldn't show the pictures if the relationship was honest? Why not share your love? Why complain about picture if you filming a show? I can get it that Porsha gonna get the bad end of the stick. But the truth is, if you really think that you're not doing nothing wrong or grimy or dirty, then it's not a problem. And Simon's so fucking thirsty for the spotlight. Simon's so thirsty. When I tell you, it's like literally, it's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to say, girl, you don't have to say a word. It's written all over your face, Simon. Simon's so thirsty for the spotlight. He's so happy to be on TV, girl. So happy. She's talking about make sure. She said something about Simon's sperm. Now I didn't say this on Sunday on my review. I'ma say it now. Now Porsha, peach juice. Don't be out here in these streets mad when people say your next child look like Simon with a bow. Okay? Cause you was real heated. You had a lot of stress in your chest when Eva said that, look like Dennis with a bow. You was mad. And I was like, why you mad, girl? Why you mad, girl? Why you mad, girl? She do look like Dennis. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She look like her daddy. People look like their daddies all the time. Like, I'm not being funny. Why do people get mad when they say that you look like the daddy? Because Brooklyn look like Mark, and you don't see Kenya get mad. So why are you so mad that Eva said that? Look, PJ, thank you, Grace Matter. Tito's on me. Glad you made it back safe. Cause thank you. I be nervous about the white people flying me around, honey. You can't trust them. But shout out to the white people in my live. But y'all. But girl, I don't know why she got so mad. Cause why you so mad? But then when the next one come out looking like Simon with a bow, I look like my daddy. I ain't seen his ass in, 20 years. But I look like my daddy. People look like their daddies. What's up, Davina Love? I said, come on, Simon. Simon with a bow, baby. Simon been married Simon been married. This is about to be Simon's 4th marriage. I don't understand. I wouldn't even date a nigga who been married 3 times. Girl, what? Goodbye. No. You been married 3 times? But girl, but the truth of the matter is, like, niggas don't have to worry about finding a woman. Like, Simon is it's gonna be a woman waiting in line no matter what. After Porsha, yeah. After Porsha, it's gonna be another one sitting there waiting with her legs wide open. Okay? With no panties on. Talking about come to mama. Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. I think he said 3rd. I thought he said 3rd. I thought he said that he's been married 3 times before. I think he got 5 kids. Right. That Porsha is a mess. Wild Dennis outfits of 5T. Girl. Oh, girl. But the thing is, this is the thing, right? And I think that people need to realize this. This is where I disagree with a lot of people. People are saying that, oh, Porsha just getting to the money. She trying to get to the bag. Like, do y'all really think that if Simon is worth all of this money that he says he's worth, that Simon is, like, Porsha gonna get some of it if they get a divorce? Y'all see what Fallon got? Like, all I'm saying is, as much as I don't care for Michael Darby, y'all know I can't stand Michael Darby. Y'all really think that this man is smart enough to make all of this money, but dumb enough to marry Ashley Darby and to actually just gonna get this magical big bag? It's a reason that Michael Darby, when they redid that prenup, he didn't want to do it on camera. You see, he shut that shit down. I'm just saying, y'all better start paying attention to shit like that. Like, I don't think that these men are making this type of money just because they dumb, and then you're going to have a bitch like Porsha and Ashley who's just going to swoop in. Yeah, you might get your child support. But y'all remember when, well, some of y'all don't remember because some of y'all didn't watch Real Housewives of Potomac back then. Girl, but once upon a time, they had to redo the prenup, and Michael made sure that it wasn't discussed on camera. He shut that shit down. Did you see Andy's reaction to Nene? He said, nope, thank you, see you. I was gonna talk about that tomorrow. Ooh, Diana. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Girl, I got that from Erica De Niro TV, girl. Dirty Diana. Girl, you know, I've been trying my hardest to stay off Diana. Dirty Diana, no. Girl, shout out to Michael Jackson. She a mess. Girl. Diana look good. Diana look good. But, girl, Dirty Diana, that's her name. Shout out to Erica. Dirty Diana. Every time I talk about, if I review that show, every time I say Dirty Diana, I'm going to break out in Michael Jackson. Every time I mention her name, I'm like, Dirty Diana, no. That's all I'm going to say. In my Michael Jackson voice. Diana is not embarrassed. She ain't Phil. She ain't embarrassed. This is exactly who she raised Porsha to be. I keep telling y'all, ever since I should have known something was up, ever since I saw Porsha and Miss Diane on the front of that, girl, as a matter of fact, I got the picture still in my phone. I think I still got the picture right here. Hold up. Do I got the picture? Do I got the picture? Let me see. Do I got the picture? What this say? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Porsha and her mama on the front of Dr. Curve's $10,000 mommy makeover. Look, who is that? Y'all think I be over here making shit up. And I got that from Miss Diane page. So that's why the people be saying that Porsha body is fake. I don't know if it's fake or not. But girl, why is you on the front of a Dr. Curve's photo? Girl, Porsha is just how Miss Diane raised her. In the image of her. She's living through her daughter. And Simon got a private jet too. Baby, please, you think Miss Diana, you think Dirty Diana give a damn? Poor baby. Let me shut up. I'm gonna leave Porsha alone. 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 Y'all happy Real Housewives of Potomac over? Girl. Oh, girl. I'm happy it's over. I'm happy Real Housewives of Potomac is over. What I'm going to try to do next season is I want to try to look at it like my friend, he doesn't look at it through the same lens that I look at it. Like, he just looks at it like, girl, like he watches it and then when it's over, it's over. He not looking at it like, oh, girl, they mistreated her, they said this. It's really not that big of a deal. It's kind of like, oh, girl, it is what it is. And that's how I'm going to try to look at it next year. Because Miss Candace, girl, it just be too much. Purely entertainment. That's how he look at it. Like, it's just entertainment. That's it. Because the thing is, it's one thing when you're like OG. Like, for example, it's one thing when you're like OG and you call out these things of, colorism on the show and you a woman and you stand in your word and this is what it is and bitch, I'm not backing down. Versus like Candace, who you'll say that it's colorism, but then bitch, you cheesing in a photo. But then you talking about how the girls treat you. Girl, I'm confusion. Bitch, which is it? Because if I think that these hoes is mistreating me, I'm not taking no fucking pictures with none of y'all hoes. Okay? I'm not saying, I understand. Let me just say this. I understand. No, it's not that no, that's not what it is. Who said that? No, Frankie, you Candace can be friends. You Candace not be friends with them. No, it's not that. Let me just, okay, let me get into that. It's not that I don't want Candace to be friends with them, because one thing I do understand is that on these reality TV shows, it moves really, really fast, if that makes sense. Like, you really could be beefing with somebody, and because it may not fit with what's going on the next season, you have to kind of hurry up and get over it. So I understand that in some cases, like in real life, like Kenya and Porsha, ain't no bitch about to pull you by your hair on the ground and you be friends with them again. It's just like you kind of have to move that way, because it's like, girl, this is what it is, and girl, you're gonna have to get over it. So I understand that you have to get over it. Who just said that? Yes. But girl, I'm gonna treat you like my coworker. Like she said about Karen. Karen is just like, that's exactly how I would treat them. Girl, we're just coworkers. I don't fuck with y'all like that. Clearly, Candace brings something to the table, because I didn't know this. Some of y'all told me that in her live, that she said that they edited that way for her to go last. Y'all might not, like, Candace is a lot of shit, right? But I know some of y'all about to roll y'all eyes, but Candace is that girl that brings in the girls. She just needs to realize that. Like, Candace needs to realize, Candace, in my opinion, needs to realize that not on no cocky bitch you can't get fired, because anybody can get fired, because girl, they firing Vic. Well, let me say, when they fired Vicky White ass from OC, I knew everybody was on the chopping block. Anybody can be on the chopping block. So Candace don't need to walk around like, bitch, I'm that bitch and can't nobody fuck with me. But Candace needs to realize that, bitch, I'm low key. The way that people think that Giselle is that girl, I'm really the girl of this group. It's a reason why the reunion started with Candace and ended with Candace. I know some of the girls who don't like Candace probably rolling their eyes, but that's just the truth. They literally started the reunion with Candace and then made sure that when Nicki Minaj came out and asked her questions, they edited to make sure that Candace ended the reunion. Every time the blogs post anything about Real Housewives of Potomac, 9 times out of 10, from the Jasmine brand, the only blogs that really post everything about Housewives is like All True Tea, Peach Daily Report. They post all things Housewives and even some other stuff. But the other ones, like Jasmine brand, B. Scott, Shade Room, if they post anything that has to do with Potomac, it's going to be about Candace. I think the first time I saw them post something outside of Candace was about Giselle and Jamal a couple of weeks ago. But Candace just needs to realize that, girl, I'm really that girl. Like, I'm that girl. Y'all hoes not gonna treat me like I don't bring nothing to this motherfucking show. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. Because Giselle is, as much as people want to make her seem like she that girl, Giselle is not that girl. And just like Erica said in her review, they have given Giselle this false sense of importance. Giselle is not that girl like that. That's why when Giselle comes to the reunions, Giselle does the bare fucking minimum. She sit her ass there, and I know that the seating arrangement doesn't matter, but to me, if you gonna be the two bitches sitting beside Andy, while I have to agree, okay, that Wendy was kind of getting on my nerves this reunion, she was, But I would rather have a bitch like Wendy who doing too much than a bitch like Giselle who ain't doing shit at all but just sitting there. And the only time you really got something to say is if it's probably Candace or somebody. Like, the truth is, like, we ain't gonna make it. The people that need to be like last year, it should have been Monique, Candace. This year, it should have been Wendy, Candace. Even though Candace and Wendy ain't got no beef with each other like that. But y'all need to start putting the right people in the spot. Giselle should have been sitting at the end. Karen should have been sitting at the end. Karen ain't brought shit. Giselle is just a pretty girl. And that's why she walks around like thinking that she really is back at the AKA house at Hampton University. Girl, this is not the sorority house, girl. And I think that's why she thinks that she can just do what she want to do and say what she want to say. And Candace, your dumb ass walking around here pretty much like a... You gonna let this bitch talk to you? Bitch, I need you to go back. I need you to go back to season 3, Candace, when you was talking about that bitch living in that $900,000 teardown. That's the Candace I want back. I just want Candace to realize that, bitch, y'all can say what y'all want to say about me, but bitch, I'm pretty much the show. Period. Again, these hoes started with me on a reunion and they ended with me on the reunion. Karen, you ain't brought shit. Quiet as this kept. Karen ain't brought shit to Real Housewives of Potomac ever since she paid off Ray taxes. I like Karen better when a bitch was walking around here wearing bodysuits and trying to buy cars and, girl, make sure that she wasn't connected to Ray and his taxes. I like that Karen better. Okay? This Karen now just kind of like, oh, I'm the grand job. Girl, shut up. Karen ain't did shit. Giselle ain't did shit. A scholar, if a scholar come back, she come back. If she don't, she don't. Robin can go. Robin can be a friend of the show. Robin, you can be a friend of the show. Robin, you ain't bringing shit either. But being Giselle's sidekick. Bitch, you can go. You can be a friend of the show. That's the only thing. I don't think they let a scholar go. I don't think they did. Like, I don't have a problem with Candace crying anymore. I used to. Because I feel like, and I feel like I'm right about this, that people feel it takes away from her. I don't think it do. I think I can cry and cuss your ass the fuck out all in the same breath. Fuck you, motherfucking bitch. I whoop your motherfucking ass. Girl, you see what I'm saying? Like, people can cry and curse at the same time. I don't know why people think it's so weird for somebody to feel like their feelings are hurt and cry. And if they cry, then all of a sudden, oh, girl. But then y'all give Giselle this. And it's like Giselle ain't even did shit. And truth of the matter is, Candace been crying since that bitch walked onto the show. Anybody who has watched Real Housewives of Potomac knows that Candace is just a crier. Candace has been crying since she stepped foot before Real Housewives of Potomac. It don't have nothing to do with her talking shit and crying. It's just that she's a fucking crier. That's just what it is. Candace has literally been crying since she walked onto Real Housewives of Potomac season 3. Literally. So I think when the new people come in there like, oh, she always crying. How she want to talk shit and cry? Girl, she just cries. She's just a crier. Quiet as it's kept, I'm a crier too. Girl, I'm not even gonna tell y'all that I was crying on. Bitch, I was crying on the plane today. Girl, I was really trying my hardest not to. Girl, I was listening to Mariah Carey, Hark the Angels. What's the song called? The Christmas song? Girl, I was... Oh, shit. Oh, God. Girl, literally wiping my eyes. Girl. Girl, I really be crying. Don't let no... Girl, literally, I was on Delta Airline crying, listening to Mariah Carey Christmas song. Girl. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Damn. Got a mess. A hot-ass mess. A hot-ass mess. Girl. But as much shit as I talk, okay? As much shit as I talk, be the first one crying. The first one crying. What? Chris was on Twitter Spaces. He said that after Candace made that 900,000 teardown tweet that she received a call from HR. What? See, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let the girls fight. Oh, girl. Child. Monique, I mean, I would want Monique to come back just to see how the girls would interact with her. However, the truth of the matter is, and this is no tea, no shade to Monique Samuels, Monique is just not that interesting. Like, she's not. And I've asked this question 1,000 times, and I'll ask it again right now. From the time that Monique said that I have 4 homes, up until the time that she had that binder, between seasons 2, I didn't watch season 2, but from season 2 up until season 5, what did Monique do between the time she said that I have 4 homes up until she brought the binder to the reunion that was so entertaining to you? Like, that's not like, and I'm not, that's not me being a hater. That's not me being like trying to shade Monique. But like in real life, when you really break it down, from the time Monique said I have 4 homes up until season 5, you have season 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 seasons. Y'all ain't never caught y'all life within Monique between seasons 2, 3, 4, and 5 until that I have 4 homes and binder time. Like, y'all know that's the truth. We'll see when we are bored. Good night. Like, that's the truth. Number 1 single drag queens. I think that girl, I don't know. I think that we should let Monique go. Monique is over and done with. She not coming back to Real Housewives of Potomac. Monique really didn't leave that much of an imprint on Real Housewives of Potomac. If she did, I mean, the ratings actually increased. The ratings actually increased this year from last year. I think that binder was an epic fail, in my honest opinion. I think that is something that the world gassed up, and I just still don't understand it. How do you have a complete binder and you have a tab on everybody in the room, and you only use that one tab for Giselle. And just like Erica De Niro TV said in her review, that lets you know that the real smoke was for Giselle. Which means that Giselle should have been the one who got her ass whooped. Because if you got a binder if you got a tab for everybody, including yourself, because she said she even had a tab on herself, but the only tab that you flipped through was for Giselle, that means that ass whooping should have been for Giselle. Because if you really and truly had smoke with Candace, you would have flipped to her fucking tab and got her ass together too. But you didn't. So again, that should let you know that the real person who she was gunning for and the real ass whooping should have been for Giselle. But she didn't give it to Giselle. She gave it to the easiest target, which was Candace. That girl had a tab for Robin, Wendy. I think she had a tab for everybody except for Karen. And she said out of her own mouth, I have a tab for myself. And you came out there with a whole binder. And the only person who you flipped to was Giselle Bryant. So why you ain't whoop her ass? Because clearly you don't have no smoke with Candace. Because if you did, you would have been reading that bitch too. Period. But we're going to let season 5 go. We're going to let season 5 go. I think that season 5 is going to be one of those seasons that is embedded in our motherfucking brain, okay? Because season 5, I think, did a number on all of us. I really do. Season 5, I think that we should stop talking about season 5, but I don't think that we will stop talking about season 5 because it was that controversial to me. Like, but I think we should stop talking about season 5. Nah, she didn't have no smoke with Candace first. She never had smoke with Candace. She used Candace as a scapegoat. Because even if you go back and you watch season 5, when you look at the timeline, when she was supposedly mad at Sharice, Monique was all at Ashley's baby shower with her hand wrapped around Sharice's waist. So if you really got smoke with a bitch, why would your hand be around her waist? Why would you be standing next to her taking a picture if you really and truly got smoke with somebody? That's why Candace was confused on, bitch, when y'all start beefing. Because y'all was just cool the other day. So I didn't think it was a problem with me inviting her to my party. Because y'all literally was just at Ashley's baby shower standing side by side taking a picture. But the girls though, y'all, I mean, it's something, I mean, yeah, we can move on, child. That's pretty much it. We're not talking about Monique in season 5 no more. Clearly she had some type of impact. I'm still talking about the bitch. Shout out to Monique Samuels and T'Challa. Okay? Girl. Oh, girl. Honey, we already talked about Juicy J. Okay. Okay. Because y'all ain't stream Drag Queen. I didn't even like that song. I thought that song was horrible. I think Monique can rap, though. I think Monique can rap. I just thought that song was horrible. Boxing glove. Oh, girl, you lying. They said Monique giving boxing gloves away for Christmas. Oh my God. Why didn't you talk about Funky and Candace? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I forgot what happened, child. I forgot what happened with that child. Y'all hate Monique. It ain't fair. I don't hate Monique. I don't hate Monique. Girl, I remember taking a poll on my channel, and the majority of people, including myself, said that Monique shouldn't even be fired for fighting Candace. I even said that she shouldn't even be fired. I mean, I don't think she got fired. I think she quit. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't think that she should. I don't think that should have even been an option. And I also said I want her to come back. I ain't got no problem with Monique. Monique can rap. That song was just trash. Funky Ashley tell one of the moments so bad. Girl, I ain't got nothing to do with that girl. I think she do too. She's not gonna apologize because the majority of the world, the majority of the people that watch Real Housewives of Potomac, they have let her know that what she did wasn't wrong. So she thinks that what she did wasn't wrong. Like she already has the public opinion on her side, so it really doesn't matter at this point. You got a few bitches like me and some of y'all who say she wrong. She don't give a fuck. Girl. Dream live. God, I'ma stop. I think Funky would do a good job hosting like the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. I do think that, like Love and Marriage, I think he would do a good job hosting that reunion. You so messy. Miss Hillary, you are messy. No. I think we all have some bias in us. I just think, are you able to put it to the side? I think he would do a good job hosting Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's what I think. Would I ever do a reality show? It depends. I feel like if I did one, I would want to be a friend of a show. Like, all bullshit aside, if I could do what Marlo did, like just be a friend and get, like, I don't know if this is true or not. I remember reading, I think it was Tamara Tattles or somewhere, that Marlo was getting paid $600,000. I think that's what they said. I think that's a decent paycheck to be a friend. If I could do what Marlo Hampton did, be a friend, just come around, argue with some niggas, and go on by my business, and I have to tell my business, I'm good for it. I would rather be a friend like Marlo than to be an actual like cast member on a reality show. That's if I could be like what Marlo has done. Because at that point, bitch, I got y'all platform. Okay? I got y'all platform. Everybody that know Kenya, that know Nene, know me. I'm just saying if I was, Marlo. She really did. That's what Candy said. Marlo had all the benefits of being. I have said that for years. That Marlo had all the benefits of being a housewife without being one. Marlo really had the best position on the show. While no, she was not making what the other girls was making, the millions of dollars or $1 million+, whatever they were making. If she was, and I'm saying if because I don't know, if she was indeed making $600,000 per season, bitch, that's the best position to be in to me. Bitch, I still go on y'all trips. Everybody that know y'all know me. And I ain't got to fucking tell my business. And I can still promote my shit. Bitch, sign me up. Girl. All I gotta do is come around and argue with some of these punks. Girl, I'm ready. Let's go. Sign me up. She ready. Okay? I think being a housewife, being a housewife. I think being like a main character on the show would be too much for me. Like, girl, And then I'm not working for VH1. I'm only working for Bravo. Bitch, I know my worth. I'm only working for Bravo. Ain't nothing wrong with VH1. Ain't nothing wrong with VH1. VH1, they still getting paid. But I'm working for, I want where the real money at. Okay? The money is over there at Bravo. Because them hoes is doing all right. Okay? I could really see you on a show question though. What would you do if the producers asked you to flip turn on the castmate you were cool with? I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I think that you have to be, I think that if you go into that reality TV shit, you either have to be really, really like concrete on what you believe in. Like what your beliefs are. Like, if you know you're not moving that way, then bitch, I'm not moving that way. It's one thing if you know me and Kevin don't get along, and you say, hey girl, can you go in there and probably start some shit? Okay, girl. I don't like the motherfucker anyway. So yeah, I can go to the dinner and just start some shit. You know what I'm saying? I can sneak in there when I think it's appropriate, and start a little mess. Because we don't like each other. But just to like go after somebody who I'm cool with, I couldn't do that. Now that's one thing if me and somebody were cool and we just happen to get into a disagreement, because I can get into an argument with my friend. But just to like throw my friend under the bus, like no. Yes. Marlo came on the show. Marlo came on the show and had a whole party. Now, Kenya fucked it up. Kenya more head care. Kenya more head. That's what Marlo in real life really had the best position on the show, in my honest opinion. I can't. Ugh, girl, I was about to say something. Baby, the Real World used to be one of my biggest dreams. I used to want to be on the Real World so bad. Like, so bad. Would you do a show like Chasing Dallas? No. I would to do something that's fun, even though I don't know if it's true or not. I heard them girls don't get paid. It's just a web YouTube series. If I did something like Chasing Dallas, again, I would just be like a friend. Like just pop in and pop out. First of all, y'all girls working for free. I understand. I think. Let me stop saying that like I know it's factual. I think they work for free. It's only like a small YouTube series. And sometimes they do the absolute most. You know what I'm saying? At least on... no. You did? I sent my stuff in for Real World San Francisco. Girl, I used to want to be on Real World. That was literally like the biggest dream of mine. Like I wanted to be on Real World, period. Oh, girl, it's still waiting at Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Girl, I feel like that's what Porsha should be, quiet as this kid. Ooh, baby, Wooda. Who is that, Monique? So would you be like that when that works out? I forgot his name on Chasing. Talking about Wooda with a big old booty. That Wooda know he fine than a mother. Baby, Wooda fine than a motherfucker. Nah, I wouldn't be like that. Wooda too quiet for me. Girl, I would be myself. Girl, Wooda fine than a motherfucker, bitch. Girl. That Wooda is fine as hell. Nah, Wooda too quiet for me. Girl, y'all know I'm loud and country as hell. Girl. No. Girl, I would be myself. But Wooda, he don't come around enough for me. I heard he live in LA. I don't know where that boy live. Girl, I think it's a rap for Love and Hip Hop. I think it's a rap. Thank you. Who is that? Thank you, Film Boy. Yes, like the video. I think it's a rap for Love and Hip Hop. I do. It's a rap. I think Mona needs to give it up. It's not even Mona no more, right? I think it's Fish Production or something. I don't think Wooda was on Little Women. He probably was. I don't know. Wooda is a grown-ass man. I don't know if he was friends with one of the girls on Little Women Atlanta. Love and Hip Hop is tired. Girl, y'all know I would be the fan favorite girl. The girls couldn't. The girls wouldn't be able to take me. The girls wouldn't be able to take me. I would be the fan favorite. They gonna be mad. Cause quiet as it's kept. This is the only. I'm about to say this is the only reason why I couldn't do nothing like Chasing Dallas or Chasing Houston is because I feel like sometimes those girls go a look too deep. They go a look too low. And I'm not the type of person that likes public humiliation. I think I've said that more than a few times on my channel. Like that really will take me over the edge. So if I think that you're trying to play me, and now I know that there are cameras around, I know how I could get. I think that like with Kaya just say what she want to say. But I really do believe that a lot of us, if we wanted to, we could really go on the same level as Kaya. And I know for a fact that I could. A lot of the shit that I be wanting to say, I really don't say. So I just feel like with the Chasing Dallas girls, girl, y'all will have seen a side of me that y'all did not know existed, and I'm not apologizing for it because they shouldn't have been fucking with me. Y'all think that Candace ain't said shit to the shit that I was saying. That's why I couldn't do no shit like that. So it's like, girl, I'm gonna leave it alone. Because, girl, we're gonna be fighting for real. Because after I say what I say, I ain't gonna have no choice but to fight you. Because you're gonna be ready to fight me. I'm gonna be sitting there drinking my cocktail, cussing your ass the fuck out. Bitch, I've been talking about your mama, your granddaddy, your dead grandmama, girl, your children. It'll be a mess. And it's like, girl, why even put yourself in a position like that? Why even put yourself in a position like that? And you know the girls gonna fight. Like I'm saying, like it's one thing when you're on Bravo where we thought the girls didn't fight on Bravo, but clearly they do. But you have to know your setting. Like I know my setting. I know that on Chasing Dallas, like last season, baby, they pulled out a gun. You see what I'm saying? I can't be around that shit. Because if you pulled out a gun over the shit that he said, then bitch, you damn sure pulling out one on me. Because bitch, I'm gonna try to go in. Like bitch, I'm going in. Like I'm going in. Girl, they pulled out a gun. One of the cast members straight pulled out a gun at a party in a parking lot. Girl, yeah. It's one of those type of shows. That's why I'm like, girl, I couldn't do that. Like I could never do Love and Hip Hop. Because Love and Hip Hop, you know you're going to have to fight. I'm not supposed to be, bitch, I'm 40 years old. Bitch. I'm not supposed to be out here fighting. First, I ain't never had no fight. Second of all, I'm not supposed to be fighting y'all. And then if we do fight, bitch, we fighting for blood. We fighting like strippers. I ain't never had no fight, but I know I ain't going to let you sit there and whoop my ass. I know that for a fact. So it's just like, girl, you have to just pick your own. You have to pick. Like, I couldn't do Chasing Dallas. I just couldn't. Because I just couldn't. Because it would be a fight. Because I'm telling you where I would go. And it's kind of like, girl, why even put myself in that position? Girl, I can't put myself in that position. Y'all will be watching y'all TV screen like, Rodney, you did not have to say that. That was so mean. And I'm going to be back on here like, well, girl, they shouldn't have started with me. They started with me. They shouldn't have said shit to me. Rodney, you know you was wrong. I don't give a fuck. That's going to be my whole attitude. And then I'm going to start feeling bad and shit, crying. I guess I didn't have to say that about his dead grandmama. I mean, I guess I have to say that about their son, but I mean, now I'm crying and shit. Because now y'all done make me feel bad. See, I already know how the shit gonna play out. I ain't got time for it. Now we done got into it on live. Shit. Girl, no, they pulled out a gun. And I didn't even know it. They didn't show it, though. That's the thing. It was so crazy because I reviewed last season of Chasing Dallas. And I thought that the guy was overreacting. Like, he doing all this shit like... Because the guy that got the gun pulled out on him, I heard him saying, like, nigga, you gonna have to shoot me. Nigga, you gonna have to shoot me. So I'm reviewing the show. I'm saying, why is he hollering, talking about, nigga, you gonna have to shoot me? Like, these niggas is ghetto. They get on my motherfucking remember Q. And I'm like, and then come to find out, the reason why he was saying that, they didn't show it, is because they say one of the cast members pulled out a gun. They didn't show him pulling out the gun. All you heard was the other guy saying, nigga, you gonna have to shoot me. You gonna have to shoot me. And I'm thinking like, nigga, you drunk. And I'm like, girl, y'all got the girls pulling out guns? Girl, this is a reality TV show on YouTube that I heard y'all ain't even getting paid for. And y'all that goddamn mad to the point where y'all pulling out whole fucking guns? Oh, baby, no. Oh, baby, no. Oh, baby, no. I think it was a pistol. I don't know, but I think it was a pistol. They pulled out a whole fucking gun. I'm not doing all that. I know Texas. I'm not saying that it was illegal. I'm just saying that I know Texas is an open carry state. I'm not saying that the gun wasn't registered. I'm just saying I think that it's crazy as hell that it even got to that point for a YouTube reality TV show. Girl, fuck. I would probably be on there hollering and laughing and like I don't even think I would take something like that too seriously, because it's like, again, I don't know this to be factual. I don't even think those girls get paid. So it's like, it's just something that we doing. So it's kind of like, girl, I'm just showing up. Like, what's up? Hey, y'all. What y'all doing? What y'all do last night? At least, what's up, Yellow 8? No, Yeti B. I said Yellow 8. I don't know. I don't think reality TV for me though. Oh, girl, they don't Reese G talk about it. It's one person making money. Oh. Girl, Reese G need to get Reese G. Reese G seemed like a cool person. I don't know. I just feel like Reese G need to be off the show. I think what it is, for those who watch Chasing Dallas, I think what it is because Reese G is the producer or the executive producer and he's a cast member, I think that he pulls strings behind the scene. Like, I think that he does shit to get shit popping. You see what I'm saying? Like, because he's trying to make good TV. But then he flips it into, okay, I need to go, now I need to turn my cat. Like, I'm not saying that he's wrong and I'm not saying he's right either. But I think that he's trying to produce a show because he's a producer. So I think that he gets shit started. And I think they know that he's getting shit started. And then he turns off the producer hat and then tries to go back and be a cast member. But the cast members already know that he's doing shit behind the scenes to get shit started. If that makes sense what I'm saying. So then at that point, the cast members are like, I can't stand you, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And then they bring what's going on behind the scenes in front of the camera. That's another thing that I don't like about Chasing Dallas. Right, and I think that like with reality TV, I think that you should show the real you, but I also think that you have to be careful. Like I said, I know where I could go with my mouth, and I don't want to be that person on reality TV, like just being an ignorant fucking nigga. Like, this nigga is ignorant. Like, this nigga be saying some foul, fucked up shit. I don't want to be that person. So it's kind of like, I think you have to know. Because if y'all mad about Candace saying your mama is low budget, then girl, if y'all mad about Candace saying your mama is low budget, then girl, y'all would have hated my guts if I was Candace. Because girl, the way let me see. Cut the shit. Baby, y'all would have been like, okay. What's up, Alvina from Chicago? Girl, I need to come to Chicago. Chicago was cool. It's all right. Baby, do I remember Mob Wives? Let me tell y'all something. Before any of these other hoes got on TV, I was a mob wife type of person. Them bitches was so ignorant. Like, if you was on Mob Wives, you know that you had to fight. Okay, when I tell you the way that those women, I'm talking about women, Not no niggas. Ooh, R.I.P. Big Ange. Oh my God. The way those women used to curse like niggas used to send me through the roof. Girl. Those women used to curse like straight up men. Like they would get into it with somebody and they won't be like, bitch, fuck you, bitch. No, they was on some real other shit. You motherfucker. Baby, them women, that was on a whole nother level. You motherfucker, I will fuck you up, you motherfucker. I will fucking bury you alive, you motherfucker. The fuck? When I tell you them bitches did not play, baby, them bitches did not play. Bitch, they was gonna fuck you. I will fuck you up, motherfucker. I will fucking kill you, you motherfucker. Oh my God, girl. Girl. Girl, them white women was not playing no games. Okay? Girl, them white women used to be cursing like grown ass niggas. You hear me? Yes. Girl, I used to love me some mob wives, girl. Love me some mob wives. I thought them bitches were so gangster. Yeah. Remember when Renee, was that Renee's husband or somebody who went to jail? Did somebody go to jail? They had ties to the mob, yes. It was an emphasis on their words for me. They were dramatic. Like dramatic, yes. Like they were dramatic as hell. Girl, they were dramatic like, girl. Like, girl, if I saw them, I would probably be like, hey, ma'am. How you doing? God, I want no beat. Because I feel like y'all killing people and burying people alive, girl. I don't know if they was, but girl, that's what they used to give me. They used to give me real Scarface cheese. Girl, them women was not, girl. I feel like those women were like, if you start probably going through their family, I feel like they probably had some badass women in their families, like, that did not fucking play. That would shoot you in your head and, girl, go in the kitchen, wash her hands, and cook dinner for the family. That's what they gave me. They gave me, I will shoot you and then call somebody and tell them to come bury your body and then go in the kitchen, wash my hands, and cook dinner for my family. That's what the bitches gave me. Girl, the bitch was crazy. I used to love them hoes. I used to love them bitches, girl. I used to love me some mob wives. Oh, I used to love me some mob wives. Shit. I know it was so sad when Big Ange passed away. It was so sad. She was a big woman, but she was so like, out of everybody to me, I felt like she was the nicest and the kindest, right? Girl. They did put on like they had, like, yeah, they did. She was. Drita. Yes, Drita. You know, what? Not Karen. Renee. Renee. I think Renee got a black husband or a black boyfriend now. You know what? I have not watched Cartel Crew. I need to watch it. She does? Okay. I thought she had... Oh, she's engaged? Okay. I knew she was with some black dude. It was really sad. When Big Ange died, I felt sad like, damn. Renee was a mess, honey. Oh, you don't like... Okay. So somebody said they don't like Cartel Crew. I didn't watch her when she was on Marriage Boot Camp. Girl, it was sad when Big Ange died. Renee did mind setting it off. What was the other girl named Karen? Did she was the one who had a black boyfriend on the show. Was that Karen? Was that Karen? Karen, yes. Yes, I thought I remembered her name. Did she have a black boyfriend on the show or something? Mm-hmm. I like Mob Wives. Girl, that was a show. That was a show to me, honey. That was the show for me. Oh, her baby daddy was black too. Oh. See, I don't remember that. I remember a black dude. I remember she had a child. That was Renee's husband that went to jail on the show. Because I think they was watching the news. Like on the show, they were watching the news when it was going down or something. It was so long ago. Somebody's dad was a snitch. Somebody's dad was a snitch. Yes. Come on, y'all. Somebody's dad was a snitch. To me, Drita was that girl too. All right, y'all, I need to go. I'm starving. I need to fix me something to eat. I will probably talk to y'all tomorrow. So I'm about to get off of here. I know some of y'all still mad about Santa Claus having a man. Girl, it is what it is. Santa's got a man at home. And he's so good to me. I'm sorry that... That's what Santa Claus telling y'all hating ass hoes. Your man ain't home. I'm sorry that yours left you alone. It's yeah. Baby, y'all mad because Santa Claus got a man, baby, and y'all ain't got one. That's what y'all mad about. Tell the truth. Y'all mad because y'all can't keep no man. And Santa Claus, baby, he done dipped into the lady pond and he got him a man. Yes. Santa Claus said he's just enjoying his life. That's it. He's just enjoying his life. All right. I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm about to fix me something to eat. Bye.